Just incredible!
Just incredible, man.
Just incredible. Run the thing, eh? Run it!
Welcome, man. Just Incredible's podcast out here in Los Angeles, California, man. What I like to call the best city in the world, baby. Mm-hmm. And I've got one of the hottest up and coming artists right now. I don't even want to say up and coming because he's been tearing down stages and making movies for a few years now. But my bro Saviii is on the podcast.
Yes, sir.
Saviii, welcome, man.
What's up, bro?
Great to finally officially connect with you. We've been tapping in on Instagram and text for some time.
Yeah.
Even before you had to go do some time. But it's great that you're back out. Fresh mindset. Sure. I feel the energy.
Focus.
The focus is there. Yeah, man. Just kind of talk to us about where you're at right now in life, man.
I'm in a good position. I'm feeling good about most of the things I'm doing.
Absolutely.
I'm learning a lot.
I'm sure.
I'm for sure learning just how to
navigate.
How to
juggle.
navigate through each emotion that I feel. You know what I'm saying? Just try to still keep the passion.
Yeah. People don't understand that amongst the superstar artists that they see on Instagram and YouTube and performances at their shows, you just tore down the observatory in Santa Ana. That. We're human. You know what I'm saying? We go through real life shit.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And is it difficult for you at times, or maybe celebratory at times, or therapeutic at times?
Yeah.
Too?
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, I know. Every
your
emotion.
raps are real life.
Yeah, every emotion, bro. Every emotion, I felt it. As far as, which one I felt more, it all determines whatever I was going through at that time. And like this past year, it was a lot of ups and downs, but it was still just trying to deal with the loss of the loss part of the game. You know what I mean? I still go through loss.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And not to get off topic, I just lost my mother.
Damn.
You know what I mean? But
condolences.
It's all good. We're not gonna get all sad and stuff. We're gonna celebrate.
We're gonna celebrate.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So,
she's proud right now.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. That's my main objective.
Absolutely.
But I was just dealing with that as the main culprit of where my emotions coming from.
Yeah.
So, as opposed to like the average person, they would use that or not use that, but that they would let that take them
all
to
the way
that dark,
down.
to that dark place.
No doubt.
And I prayed hard that wouldn't happen to me, you know what I mean? And prayer worked.
Here we are.
You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'm still
man.
here.
Saviii is on the podcast, man, and we got a lot to get to with my bro. Like I said, he just tore down the observatory in Santa Ana. All I seen was camera phones. Lit that bitch up, man. Everybody, your fans going crazy.
Stage presence, crazy.
Stage presence off the hook, man. New album, 3 Against the World, is out right now.
3 Against the World.
What made you call it 3 Against the World?
Just my position in life. It's me against the world, like every aspect of the world. You got the law, you got females, you got, baby mama drama. I got everybody that's going against you, and it's just 3.
Yeah.
It's just me.
That's just you.
So it's 3 Against the World, man.
Did you get some inspiration from Tupac?
Definitely.
3 Against the World?
Definitely did. I was trying to drop, because, he dropped the original Me Against the World on March 14th.
Yeah.
So I was trying to drop around there.
Wow.
I was trying to drop around there, but, stuff happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's exactly where I got it from. I got my first album called All Eyes on 3. Well, mixtape. It's called All Eyes on 3.
Fire.
And that's one of my classics. So
yeah. So you could obviously draw a lot of inspiration from Pac.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, man. Like
definitely, for sure.
Having been locked up and all that, you've experienced some stuff where I'm sure Pac's music, some adversity with Pac's music really helped you get through.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people from my generation, they love Tupac, but they don't really know his music.
Right.
You know what I mean? They can't really recite nothing that wasn't one of those mainstream worldwide ones.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like me, I'm the total difference. Like, I love Tupac, like, as far as, like, his whole just artistry. You know what I mean? And he was definitely ahead of his time. I draw a lot of my inspiration from him. You know what I mean? But just, put my own twist on it.
Do you have a line or a verse that comes to mind when you think of the powerful, poetic?
Damn. To think of one off the dribble,
there's so many.
It's kind of hard, but it's kind of hard to think of one that but the one that everybody knows. revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Yeah.
You know, that Me Against the World album was special.
Yeah, it was, bro.
Really a special album because it's like before All Eyes on Me,
Yeah.
but after what's the very first one where Brenda's got a baby and
Oh, the very first one was
I'm drawing a blank, but
hold on, my bad, I'm drawing a blank.
but you know what I'm saying? Like he was just really.
Against All Odds or
No,
Still I Rise?
It was
That's after too.
Oh, that's after?
Yeah.
It was fucking
Damn.
it had like old school and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
We'll look it up and I'll put a picture of it in the thing. But yeah, it was just a special album though, man. And I feel like this album for you is very special.
You know, for sure.
You know, close to your heart, true. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
All very. You get the vulnerable side of you,
bro.
but you also get the turn up side of you.
Yeah, for sure.
What records do you like making the most?
You know, an artist. It's true when they say they make their best music when they going through the most diversity.
Yeah.
And I'm a firm believer in it because I see it firsthand. Like when I'm going through my worst, most tragic moments, bro, I get in the studio. When I get in the studio, I don't have to have nothing written down. It just comes.
Yeah.
Like it comes. That pain is gonna splurge out
flow.
onto that track for sure. And it's
flow.
like, the painful records, to answer your question, the painful records gotta be, they end up being my most favorite. But in a moment, it's probably, the fun ones that you could just tell, like that when I heard this beat, I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna go crazy.
Yeah.
On here.
Yeah. What
Apocalypse Now, by the way.
Well, Tupacalypse Now. We got it. That was the one.
Apocalypse Now.
Classics, man. Classics. You've done records with, a lot of people from the city. Stupid Young, Dom Kennedy, Shorty, Mozzie. I mean, the list goes on. What have you learned from sessions with? Is there one or two that stand out to you that's like, damn, I'm like...
Mozzie definitely, he gonna stand out.
Yeah.
His work ethic is crazy, bro.
Free the homie Mozzie, man.
Yeah, free Mozzie, man. He'll be home soon.
Yeah.
Real soon.
I fuck with Mozzie so heavy too because he just got a good attitude. He's
Man,
so
right,
funny, bro.
right.
He a funny ass
Right,
dude.
yeah,
You
for
like,
sure.
You don't know Mozzie.
Yeah,
like,
he got a good soul, bro. And Mozzie was one of he was one of my inspirations, before I became known to everybody else. Mozzie, he was definitely one of my inspirations, and I seen him coming up when he finally got his Nip verse. He finally got that Nip verse. That's one that I'm waiting on, you know what I mean? So I was waiting on that. I was in jail.
That moment.
And when it came, I was like, oh shit, let me listen to this.
Yeah.
Because I know Mozzie he got to come hard.
For sure.
He came crazy.
All the way.
Like crazy.
All the way.
So yeah, being in the studio with him, finally catching up, and then seeing his work ethic, he not gonna play with you in that booth. And he showed me that you can't play with nobody in the booth.
You
No
can't
matter
take
how,
a
it's
bar
all
off.
fun competition.
Right.
It's all fun competition, but you can't play with him. Don't
Yeah.
play with him at all because
Yeah.
this is gonna be here in history.
Yeah. What I love about your records, especially when you're featured, is you just stand out. Like you gonna know. Matter of fact, even when we were on the radio and we introduced the latest record before the album, which was the Rucci record, Flashlight, right? I hadn't told Milk that Saviii was on the record, you know?
yeah.
And then you just started coming on and we had introduced the record and I'm like, oh shit. I literally had just downloaded it and gave it to him. But right away, Saviii Third is on the track.
sure.
Yeah, your presence is always felt. Yeah. And how important is it that you bring that energy every time? Take
Man,
no days off.
I can't do it if it's not like immediately recognizable.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I wouldn't do it, and because it's like it can't be anything
No
short
half-ass
of
shit,
yeah,
right?
no, not at all. Because it's like no, you won't find a record out there with me featured on where I came halfway.
Never.
You never will because I won't let it come out.
When you were locked up, you said you was waiting on the Mozzie and Nip track. What else were you listening to? Like how were you keeping your head on?
Definitely Nip. My regulars, Nipsey, but then I'm an R&B type of guy, bro.
Okay.
I really am. I love rap. I love hip hop.
Yeah.
But I love R&B too.
Okay.
And I was on my Drake. That's when Views came out. That's when Bryson Tiller's first album came out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Exchange and all of that stuff. This is
So
2016, bro. Like you gotta. This is like that was a great year for music.
Yeah.
That was a great year for music.
Also, you were locked up. I mean, I'm sure, like we have discussions with a lot of people that are behind the wall, and a lot of people that's how they get, you know, they listen to a lot of music in there, whether it's radio, they get a radio signal in there. They also have like their own little way, you know, stream music.
Yeah.
What kind of love did you get in there when you walked in and homies were listening to your music? Did you get a lot of homies coming up to you saying, yo, bro, I listen to your music?
Yeah, for sure. They had it right there on the package list.
Dope.
Right there. Like, I got all my albums right there. It's like, I was in there before.
Yeah.
And that was when I was still, you know, aspiring to be who I am now.
Yeah.
And then I had to go again, you know, for a short time. And by that time, I was already Saviii third.
Yeah.
So it's like, once I'm in there, they just couldn't believe it, but they show love, bro.
Yeah.
They show love because it's the authenticity. And that's what carry on.
Yeah.
You know, that's what take you the furthest. At the end of the day, is your authenticity.
Do you
we
keep
was talking about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no. Do you keep that in mind now when designing music? Like everyone who's listening across the board. Like
that's the first thing I do, dog. Like I put myself in the listener's shoes, and because I know what I would want to hear the most, they would want to hear the most.
That's right.
If I think it's lovely, for sure they're gonna think it's lovely because it's like I always, you know, second guess. You know, that's what an artist does. But at the end of the day, I told myself that, man, if you like it, they gonna like it.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts. How many tracks on the new album?
14.
14 of them things. Was it hard to narrow it down to 15?
It was.
14?
It was, bro. It was, man.
The way you record.
I originally had 21. I still got, you know, I got a lot of songs.
We're going to drop some gems. I know you got some shit, and
I
we're
got a lot
going
of songs,
to let them fly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got 14 on there. Features?
Yeah, features, we got Ray Vaughn from the city.
Love it.
That's gonna sound hard, bro.
That's
You and Ray
amazing.
Vaughn?
It's amazing. We got Kalen, for real. Featuring Friday, you know, him and Friday on the record. Who else we got on there? Let me think. It's one more, I think. I forgot, dude.
It's all good.
I forgot. Damn, I forgot. It's all good, though. Damn, I'm
Shit
trying to
going
remember
up.
real quick, bro. It's all in my head. It's just cluttered. That's crazy.
I know you got a lot going on, but make sure y'all run the numbers up. Make sure y'all run the numbers up. It's available right now.
3 Against the World.
Everywhere. 3 Against the World. When you get vulnerable on a track, right? Like you really pouring your heart out. Who's someone that you might show the record to, or do you? Like, do you do that where you just like press play? You know what I'm saying? On either if you're telling that story about someone, like what's kind of the process when you're diving in like that?
Yeah. You know, just overall, people, you know, my mom and my dad, I just send them immediately when I love a record, I immediately send it to them.
Yeah.
Because they was in music. They brought me up in music, and I know that they are genuinely my #1 fans. So it's like they're gonna tell me the real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially my dad.
He
You know
gonna
what I'm
give it to
saying?
you, that
He's gonna give it.
honest.
Yeah, he's gonna give it to me.
No
He's gonna
holding
let me
back
know.
from Pops.
He's behind everything. But yeah. Other than that, probably Dave-O.
Yeah.
My boy Dave-O. Shout out to Dave-O.
Shout to Dave-O, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout to Dave-O. You know, can you talk to us about some of the game that Birdman might have gave you, though, along the way?
Birdman, man, he's one of the most genuine dudes that I'm ever meet. I know it. He just always showed me that it's gonna always be sidelines conversations about whatever you got going on.
All your choices, everything you do.
you
People
do.
in your business.
There's gonna always be some side convo going on, and you might not like it all, but don't ever let that stir you away from the prize. Always keep your eyes on the prize. That's to sum it up. That's what he overall, you know, taught me.
That was the game.
Yeah, that was the
Block
game,
the
bro.
noise out and don't
Keep
get
your eyes on
distracted.
the prize, man. Straight up.
What is the prize? Like, where do you want this to be in 5 years?
The prize, I want this to be, you know, just like recognized immediately. You know what I mean, and not just looked at as a what it could be. You know what I mean, a potential.
Yeah.
As opposed to, like, soon as they hear my name or see me, it's like they know immediately what that is.
It's official.
Like,
It's official.
Exactly.
And people know that if you did it, they could do it too.
Right,
in a
exactly,
sense, right?
bro, exactly. Because that's like one of the main things growing up. You know, as in a similar lifestyle that I grew up in, or just the same one. That if I had that person right there that I know is local, like mine was Nipsey and Kendrick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those was, you know, people that were in reach of me.
Yeah.
And for them to see them do it, it's like, you know, that motivated me for somebody that want to do music, and I know that it does nothing but motivate the ones that's going to come after you.
No doubt.
So if I could do that, I definitely want to do that, because I wouldn't rather do anything. I would want anybody to be able to live their dream like I am.
Absolutely,
Straight up.
absolutely. DOC was an early supporter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What type of? I mean, how did he even come across your stuff? And
My dad, hey,
Pops, huh?
Hey man, he was spamming me on Twitter to people.
Pops was spamming you. Pops was also in music as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Deeply.
rapper.
That's
what's up.
producer. Yeah, he's still in music. He still make beats right now. Dope.
Fire, that's hard.
Yeah, it's dope.
So he showed DOC. DOC was like, yo.
DOC hit him up, and you know, we linked up. We started working every single day after that in Santa Monica at Universal. So, you know,
That had to mean a lot to you.
it was great.
A legend like that.
Man,
No one can do it better.
man. I listened to the album afterwards, you know what I mean? And I'm like, wow, he was like ahead of his time.
For sure.
He taught me how to record music, bro.
Did he?
He taught me how to, you know, make a proper song and how to punch in.
Yeah.
He's the one that taught me that punching in is your best friend. It's not a
Bad thing
a bad
necessarily.
thing. You know what I mean? Because everybody, you know, around that time wanted to go one take, one take through the whole
Don't
song.
write shit down.
Yeah,
They make
nah.
it- yeah, come on.
Just
like,
Punching in, you want to be able to be heard, and
This is-
and, you
this
know
is
what I mean?
timeless, too.
Yeah,
This lasts
for real,
forever.
Think about
exactly.
those rooms DOC was in though. Like
Exactly.
who he was in with.
Come
you know
on,
what I'm saying?
man.
Like, that was-
Seriously,
Bro.
though.
That
Like,
was
come on,
wild,
man.
bro.
The biggest.
the biggest.
The biggest, bro.
The biggest.
The biggest.
all legends.
Nipsey also commented on your pics.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And, you know, when you open up your phone, you open up the gram. What was it like
Yeah.
seeing that type of love?
I was in jail.
Oh, shit.
I was in
okay.
jail when he did it. But I knew that he was going to do it, right? Because I said, man, it's crazy. I knew that he was going to do it. But if he didn't do it, I know he would have seen it because he had just followed me, right?
Okay.
And I had posted a picture like in the visiting room, like, but you could tell I was in jail, but somebody else took it. And in the caption, I put, you know, from my favorite song of all time, Victory Lap.
Okay.
I put from that second verse, I believe.
Yeah.
When he said, I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'm gonna make it clear. I spoke some things in the universe and they appeared. I say it's worth it. I won't say it's fair. I knew he was gonna comment, bro.
So dope.
He comment. He said, man, don't worry about it, little bro. You gonna bubble when you get out.
Come on.
Sure.
Come on, man. Damn, long live Nip Hustle,
Long live
man.
Nip Hustle, man, for
It's
real.
a very, very, very special,
good
special
stuff.
moment right there, man. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, man. Yeah, Nip Hustle, man. Long live, man. And you've worked with Dom Kennedy as well?
Yeah.
What's it like working with Dom?
Dom is he's real meticulous and he's real
Detailed.
Yeah, exactly, and real patient. You know what I mean? He immediately I get the patience vibe from him.
No rush.
Yeah, no rush and just a cool vibe. You know what I mean? He just let me do my thing. It was good. It was
Yeah.
good. It was fun working with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just me and him, and we just, you know, we was vibing. We was vibing, man. We got some shit in
Some
the cut,
shit, huh?
man. We got some
People
shit in
even
the cut.
talked about like collab albums from y'all and things like that,
Oh, yeah.
possibly.
Love to hear that.
Right?
Yeah, he well, it's not necessarily a collab album. He's probably on a couple of tracks.
Okay.
But he's executive producing the whole thing.
You're
Yeah.
wow.
This is not Three Against the World. This is something.
No, not Three Against the World.
Okay.
No.
This is
we ain't
down
even
the line.
titled. Yeah, we ain't even titled it.
It's
yet,
on the
bro.
way though.
Yeah, it's on the way.
Shout out to
definitely.
Dom,
Shout
man.
out to Dom K.
Yeah,
Shout out
Dr.
to
Dre
Dom K.
always said. I've heard him say, you know, like there's no such thing as a deadline,
Right.
and you can't really rush. You can't rush perfection.
Yeah.
And then hearing the story about Dom and you know knowing Nip as well, like do you feel that way? Like timing is when it's completely right. Like I'm not rushing shit.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Or do you feel the pressure of the fans? Like
Right.
sad,
See, it's like
how do you balance that?
It just depends on where you are in the game. You know what I mean? If and what your goals are in the game. You know what I mean? If you feel like you already solidified who you are and you got your fan base and you're not worried about nobody else, like if they leave, they leave, then you know you don't put no timing on anything.
Right.
But it's just bad to rush things to a certain extent. I mean, to a certain point. Like if this body of work is something that got leaked right now and there's nothing I could do about it, would I be satisfied with how they receive it or what they're receiving? Yes, I will. Okay, then we could rush it to a certain point.
Yeah.
But if this is just like, you know, nothing is planned at all and you just like, you know, putting it out for the fans, I mean, I don't know. Or you just holding on to it because it's just not done. Like you just know it's not done.
Right.
Then that timing plays a part.
Yeah.
But with me, I think that I tell myself that there is no timing. Timing is my timing.
That's right. That's what I
tell me. Like, you know, I would tell myself that only like sometimes when I feel like I'm
if you're getting impatient or
yeah,
something
exactly.
like that?
When I'm getting impatient, bro.
Right.
And really it's just like a in the moment feeling. I
No
think
doubt.
so. So I think it's not no timing, bro.
What are the LA artists you fucking with right now?
Rucci, definitely Inglewood, Rucci, J Perico, One Take J, you know, still my boys. Kalen for real. Newer Cat Team Beezy. I don't know if he from LA. I think he from LA. I'm not sure. I don't know if he from the IE though, but he close.
IE got a nice scene bubbling, man.
IE R3, you know what I mean?
Spank Nitty out there.
Spank Nitty.
Yeah.
Spank Nitty. Yeah, man. Oh, Zoe Osama. Shout out to Zoe Osama. Who else from LA, man? It's just some dudes though. We got some boys. You know, Chike still doing his thing.
No doubt.
I'm trying to say somebody, you know, that they ain't usually heard. You know, these the same old name. Asia. Shout out to Asia.
Love it.
Yeah, man.
That's that's a nice team right
and
there.
always Roddy Rich, you know. Always Roddy.
You
Can't forget Roddy.
You got a Mount Rushmore, like a Mount Rushmore of West Coast artists, like the top
Of all time?
4 all time that come to mind. Like 4 that
Nipsey
mean.
Hussle, Kendrick Lamar, Ice Cube, and Saviii Third.
Yes, sir. Nipsey Hussle, Ice Cube.
If I wasn't gonna mention myself, I'd say Snoop. Before Ice Cube. I'm sorry, Snoop. My bad, big
Long Beach.
I forgot. He gonna be,
Yo, that 4 right there.
That's crazy.
That 4 could compete with
Anything.
Cube, Snoop,
Hustle
Snoop,
and-
Kendrick, and Hustle.
Hustle, and Kendrick.
Yeah, come on.
Come on,
All right, we got the new album out right now. Let the people know, man. 3 Against the World, going crazy.
3 Against the World, man.
Fans loving it.
3
What else
Against
can
the
people
World.
expect for you as we, we're already damn near halfway through the year.
We definitely gonna kick the tour off in about a month or two. Other than that, just more community work. You know what I mean? More fundraisers, more giveaways, more, just interaction and up close and personal events.
Yeah.
More collabs. You know what I'm saying? Like more merch, more, I'm getting into clothing. You just expect to see me everywhere.
Do that.
Guaranteed, because I'm not letting up at all.
That's right.
I promise you.
And give your Instagram where people can come find you.
At Saviii Third with 3 I's, 3 RD. Saviii Third with 3 I's, 3 RD. Hey, we didn't buy our blue check.
Nah, facts.
We didn't have to buy ours, but it's okay. Y'all can, you know what I mean?
Official.
It's all good.
Official.
It's all good. We official though.
All right, man. Saviii Third is here. Thank you for stopping by the podcast. Make sure you check this brother out, man. He's got the catalog is crazy online, and the new project is out. 3 Against the World.
I want to give my bad for interrupting you.
No,
but I
it's
want to
all
give a
good.
shout out and a special thank you to my boys over here at Power 106 LA Leakers, because they always stuck with me and they never ever just doubted me or not replied to me. They always let me know that their hand was right there if I ever needed it. So shout out
Big
to
love.
Just Incredible,
You got
my
it.
boy Be Nice and Sour Milk, man. I really appreciate y'all coming from my heart.
All
the time.
love. Shit, while you at it, tell the people to subscribe to the channel, man.
Yeah, subscribe to that channel for real. You know what I'm saying? Anything that they got going on, y'all need
running
to
it
be
up.
involved.
That's
You're
right.
running it up
That's
for
right.
real.
Yeah, man, please drop a like, a comment.
Man.
And like Saviii said, subscribe to the channel. We got more content.
I'm
just like
subscribed,
this. My boy
for sure.
subscribed. It's official. And if y'all drop a comment on this interview, he going to be in the comments.
Yeah,
section.
I'm seeing everything. I promise you.
Also, real quick, you know what I'm saying? I got to give Saviii some flowers.
Do
bro.
that.
Shout out to you. Salute to y'all. I love the movement. Love to see the growth as well. We had some combos before the interview popped off, and just love to see you on the right path. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Because you got a lot of talent, a lot of potential. Now you just got to go maximize it.
Sure.
And you on the right road though, bro. So
Sure.
just keep that shit going. Stay out the box.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
man.
ain't talking about the box. We was talking
Yeah,
about
no,
outside.
not that box.
You know-
I ain't staying out of that
don't
box.
Stay out of that
Hey,
box, bro. You know what box I'm talking about, bro.
That part. Hey, speaking of that, one random question. What's the furthest you ever drove to a sneaky link, man? What's the furthest you ever commuted? Because some people on this show have flown out
Okay.
Flew out?
to a different location. What's the furthest you've ever?
Oh, okay. So if they fly out, it don't
Either
matter.
way, I guess either way, we'll take either answer.
See, that don't really count for me.
No, yeah, I want to know the
because
hardest you've worked to
I
get.
think I went from like Long Beach to Apple Valley.
What's that, like an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Hour and a half commute?
The whole way I'm doing 100.
You trying to get to that box?
What was it about her, man?
Yeah.
She just had that.
She had that ass.
Hey.
She had that ass back there, man.
That wagon on her?
Yeah, and I've been trying to get her, and it was like my only chance.
Now's the time.
Now's the time. No more tea for these guys.
My boy was on the free throw line.
He had to shoot. He had to shoot. Hey, and gas ain't cheap out here
Oh,
either.
hell nah, bro.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
gas
but
ain't cheap.
it was worth it.
It was a Honda.
Oh, okay. It was efficient.
all right.
We got 27 MPG.
It's all right. It
Come on
balanced
now.
out. You know what I mean? I'm
Come
a
on.
Libra. I'm a Libra. It balanced out.
Thank you for
Yeah.
coming through, Sam,
sure,
for real.
man, for sure.
Hey, this is Just Incredible
Yes, sir.
Podcast, man. Like I said, hit that like, comment, and
buddy.
subscribe button. Peace and love.
Just incredible. Hey, yo, just incredible. You don't know, eh? Keep winning.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you to everyone who watched this podcast. The music you're hearing, that's provided by LA's own The Eastie Boys. If you enjoyed watching this, please hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section, and while you're there, tap that subscribe button so you can subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. There's more content just like this, and trust me, a lot more on the way. To keep up with me off of YouTube, follow me on Instagram at Justin_credible or my TikTok. You can just search Watch Justin Credible. Thank you so much for watching.